Good morning, dreamers. Look, today is Tuesday, April 15th, tax day. And look at, I put a new cabbage out here and they know exactly what to do with it. I'm sure that'll be gone by the end of the day. They're gonna play one person picks off a piece and the rest of them chase them around for it. But now they're no longer afraid of it. They knew it was a treat when I brought it in. The little princesses are on the other side of that pallet fence. And they're like, hey, what do you guys have? Anyhow, so on the agenda for today is to move some gravel into the backyard. I don't know that I'm going to gravel all the backyard yet. We'll see. But I'm going to at least replenish the gravel that the dogs have dug up and destroyed and whatnot. And there is a guy on his way right now to remove that heap of junk. So hopefully, oh look at, someone found a nice napping spot. Anyhow, so hopefully after today, most of the burned stuff will be gone, because once he gets that out of here, I plan on taking the rest of this burned stuff to the dump. That way I don't have to look at it anymore. But yeah, I'm just gonna start moving gravel until my back says don't move any more gravel. That might be only 2 wheelbarrowfuls, but we'll have to wait and see. So maybe I'll set you guys up over here so that you can see when the guy comes to take away the burned stuff. Okay, y'all, just wanted to do a voiceover here and let you know that this company, it's Jim Smith Wrecker Service, did a fantabulous job. The game plan was for him to shake off all the stuff off of this, cut it up, and then put it into his dumpster. And this is a short video, but this actually took him about 3 hours. I think he got there at about 2 and finished up at like 5 o'clock. But he did a wonderful job. Not only did he clean up the mess from the fire, but he also moved some of these logs out of my way so I could plant some clover over there just to keep down on the dust and stuff in the future, and also give me a fire buffer. So he was using this big saw to cut up some of the metals so that he could fit it into the dumpster. But the problem was, I guess it kept trying to reignite. So we had to fill up a container of water to keep it from reigniting, because there was all that insulation stored inside the travel trailer. And yeah, I guess it kept trying to spark and reignite, and we didn't want any more fire. So while he was working on this, I kept filling my little wheelbarrow full of gravel, little shovels at a time, to get gravel around the chicken coop area, finish filling that in. And then I kept taking breaks to watch him, because I find this stuff fascinating. And about this point, I decided I am done with shoveling gravel for the day. So I spent probably an hour and a half picking out every little shard of glass from the broken windows. every little shard of glass or a little teeny tiny piece of metal because part of the travel trailer exploded when it caught on fire. And so there was a bunch of melted metal that was stuck in these rocks. And I didn't want it to wind up in any puppy feet. So I went through every little piece of gravel, picking out all the shards of glass. Lovely. So after all this hard work, he actually volunteered to help push this 8 tons of gravel that I have over to beside the chicken coop for me. Saved me probably a month's worth of shoveling gravel. He moved it over there a whole lot faster than I ever could have, just with a shovel and a wheelbarrow. So I am forever grateful he went above and beyond to move this gravel out of my way. There's still some left that I need to shovel into the backyard, but he did a fabulous job and I am forever grateful. So thank you, thank you. And if you ever need any wrecker services, I highly recommend this company.